Hello fam, welcome back to another Gymshark haul. This is not your regular schmegular Gymshark haul. This is probably, dare I say, my favorite Gymshark haul to date. I have been waiting months for these to come out and to show you guys these pieces. We first got a preview for this back in, I think it was like August. Whenever the Lift London event was, we got to see a little sneak peek of this collection. And when I saw this color, specifically this pink color, I looked at Whitney and I was like, this is your best work yet. This is my favorite color that Gymshark has ever done. You'll see in a second, but it is just chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. We have Adapt Animal created by Miss Whitney Simmons herself, so you know it's gonna be good. What makes this even more special is I got to be a part of the photo shoot for this collection. And when they asked me, I actually freaked out because, like I was saying, when I first saw this collection in person, I was obsessed. That was back in December, so it's finally coming out. I can finally show you guys. This really is just the color palette of my dreams. Before we get into it, this is launching February 26th at 11 a.m. PST and 2 p.m. EST. And I am wearing a small in absolutely everything except for one top that is an extra small, which I will show you guys and tell you guys once we get to that piece. So make sure you use code Alli10 at checkout. It'll save you 10% and support your girl and Grizzly Stitch Pookie Elijah. But grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's get into it, shall we? All right, of course, as always, we gotta start off with the pink. I'm gonna go through and show you all the colors and all the changes to the collection, and then we'll go through and try it all on together. If you have the previous Adapt Animal collections, then I think you're really going to like the changes that have been made to this one. Previously, the past couple collections, a lot of people have been like sizing up in them, especially like the leggings and shorts, because it is a very like thick compressive fabric. But now I feel like the fabric has a lot softer and stretchier feel to it. I was even sizing up in the last collection, specifically the one with like the maroon and the blue that we wore actually during the Lift London event. I was having to get like mediums in those leggings and shorts. So these ones are way stretchier, way softer. You guys, look at this color. This is the most gorgeous, like pinky orange. It really is just like a sherbet color. That's what it's giving. Sherbet, mostly pink, but that touch of orange in there is so pretty. Softer, stretchier fabric. I mean, we got, oh, hi Pookie. A lot of stretch in these. I definitely would not be sizing up to a medium in this collection now. Also, a really cool detail that Whitney did with the waistband here. You can see there, the ribbing kind of extends down into the lower tummy. So it doesn't cut off like right here. It kind of goes down slightly. It's not as thick as the waistband, but it does have just that slighter, little bit more compression there. One thing with the Adapt Animal is it is like a tight compressive waistband. So sometimes when you have that compressive waistband, it can feel like squeezing you a lot, and then it kind of can make like your lower tummy like, I don't know. That ribbing kind of goes down, so it kind of goes down into your lower tummy, helping just have that little bit more compression there. Also, this waistband has been shortened, so there is no rolling over the waistband in this collection. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you. It hits at the absolute perfect spot on my waist. You'll see once I try this on. And I really like hike my shorts up. So the fact that I can still hike these up and it's still like the perfect spot and there's no rolling, I just love it. Then we still have that slight scrunch through the butt. Once you have these on, you can't even hardly see the scrunch. Like, it's not a super aggressive one where it's like creating the wrinkles around it and everything. It's super, super flattering. This is like my favorite scrunch that Gymshark has, is on the Adapt collection. Same details through the leggings with that ribbing that kind of goes down into the lower tummy. Oh, these are just absolutely gorgeous. This in the summer with a nice tan is going to be everything. We got the long sleeve. This is the same design and fit as the previous, but it's just that stretchier, softer fabric. So the last ones I did keep a small one, but they do just fit really tight, and I don't really mind it as much with the tops, but this is so nice. Like it's just so soft and stretchy and comfortable. But everything is still squat proof. So they've kept that squat proofness fabric, but just making it that softer and stretchier feel. And then we have a new sports bra design for the Adapt Animal. I really like this one. I think it's super flattering. The last one kind of had a scoop a little bit higher, not like a high neck, but it was a scoop that sat a little bit higher on the chest. This one has a nice V-neck, but it still has good coverage through the, like the pad part here. Like it's not like as small as the minimal bra. I think there's still really good coverage with this one. And then we have adjustable simple straps in the back. It also like slightly dips up right here, which I really like. I think that's a super cute feature. It really like accentuates your abs. And this is the piece that I sized down to an extra small in. This is just a little V-neck t-shirt. This piece is just a lot thinner and a lot stretchier than like how the long sleeve and the sports bra feel. It's just like a single layer, just like a nice breathable top. So I do think that you can definitely size down in this one. The extra small to me fits like a small usually would. And we have the tank top, which I also got an extra small in because it is also just that thinner, stretchier layer, but it does have a shelf in it, so it adds that extra layer, and it has pads, which is really nice. So you don't have to wear a sports bra under this. I really, really love this tank top. It kind of has the same cut as the sports bra, just in the longer version. This tank top and the t-shirt are like extremely soft, like butter. So that is everything for the pink. Should we just start off with all the bright colors and then get into the brown and black? Okay, let's do this one. I feel like this is a super unique, gorgeous color. Gymshark never does orange and yellows, so I think this is super fun that they've done this. And doing this in the Adapt Animal print is perfect because it still has that squat-proof fabric, but you're getting like light colors. Oh, I love this one so much. Again, in the summer with a tan, you can see that nice ribbing down the front of the leggings. We got the scrunch in the back. I forgot to mention it does kind of have little under glute contour on there. I will say I kind of wish it didn't have the under glute contour. It definitely doesn't sit like in the right spot on these. I don't personally mind it too much. Like once it's on, I think it's still super flattering. But if I could change one thing, it would probably be that under glute contour. We've got the shorts. One thing I like about these shorts too, past Adapt Animal shorts, the leg hole really was like squeezing my leg because that collection just ran so tight. So now that the fabric is so much stretchier and softer, it doesn't squeeze around my thigh too tight, which I really, really appreciate. And we have the long sleeve. I like the long sleeve, how all the seams are solid orange. It kind of just like outlines and shapes it nicely. Oh, this color is so pretty. Obviously at the shoot I was obsessed with the pink, but I will say everyone at the shoot like looked so good in this. Like every time someone would come out in this one, I'd be like, whoa, like that looks so good on you. It looked good on everyone. Here is the sports bra and the t-shirt and the tank top. The lime green. Oh, this one is so cool. I don't even know if Gymshark has ever done this color. I think when I asked Whitney which one was her favorite, I feel like she said it was this one. Even though this colorway is like probably the brightest out of all of them. Well, yeah, this one in the pink, but I'd say this one would probably be the brightest. I feel like the pattern is the most subtle actually on the green. There's not as much like contrast in the pattern like there is on these two. So the pattern's actually pretty subtle, which I like. You guys, look at this. Like, believe me when I say they have upgraded this fabric and you guys are gonna love it. Especially if you had the last one. It's just so much better. The leggings. I always say this, like sometimes there's just colors that are softer and stretchier, and just like off of feel, this one feels probably the softest and the stretchiest so far. Buttery soft tank and t-shirt. And the shorts, oh, I'm so excited to wear this. The brown is back. Last time there was a brown in the Adapt Animal, it sold out so fast. Like, I was so surprised. Everyone went for the brown. I feel like the brown might have even sold out before the pink. So if you missed out on that brown, you're going to want to get your hands on this one. Oh, the material, like, that stretch is just amazing. When I first saw the collection, of course, I was like obsessed with the colored ones, and I mean, I didn't really care as much about the black and the brown because I feel like they've done black and brown like in every collection, but so I was definitely like freaking out over the new colors. But I feel like this brown is going to get so much wear. Like, this is just a go-to color. I really, really love how the cheetah looks on the brown. More realistic vibe. Oh, I'm so obsessed. I kind of felt bad because Whitney actually asked me, she was like, are you happy the brown is back? And I was like, yeah, like, kind of just like, yeah, I guess. But it was just because I was obsessed with the bright colors. But Whitney, I am so excited the brown is back. And I really am going to wear this brown so much. The long sleeve, sports bra, t-shirt tank top, and the shorts. I needed every single piece in every color in this collection because this truly is my new favorite collection, my new favorite pieces. Like, I don't know if you guys understand. You know it's a good collection if I choose it in black because your girl never wears black, but I knew I needed this one in the black as well. Love how subtle the animal print is on the black. Yeah, these are so good. I think the only piece I don't have in the black is the long sleeve. Oh, and the little t-shirt. I think I covered everything. So let's try it all on. You know, when you just get the urge to like shriek with excitement, that is how I feel in this color. Is this not like the prettiest pink you've ever seen? If you are a pinky, orangey, sherbet girl, then this is the outfit of your dreams. Like, or if you just love like a good cheetah print. Let me show you this ribbing up close. You can see it kind of goes down to about right here. It's just so bright and beautiful. And the scrunch on these is just amazing. For this under glute line, like I was saying, I don't love the placement of it, but like, I don't think it's like super noticeable, and it's not like it's cutting off your glute or anything. It's not indented or like ribbed at all. It's just on the fabric, so it's not like making any indents or anything like that. And I feel like it just depends on your glute size, like where it's gonna sit on you. That's one thing about under glute contour that can be just a little bit tricky, is you just never know how it's gonna look on everyone. But yeah, I will say with the pink and the orange, it's the most noticeable. It's really not that noticeable on the other colors. If you are usually always a small in Gymshark, but you sized up in the past Adapt Animal, I don't think you need to size up in this collection. It's really stretchy. This is a small, and this just fits me perfect. This waistband hits at the perfect spot. You're not rolling this over. She's perfect. I love the shorts and long sleeve combo. Long sleeve, I will say, does not have built-in pads. It is double lined, so it's pretty thick. It is very minimal coverage though. So yeah, I mean, you can obviously see it's pretty minimal coverage. I love this though. I think this long sleeve is so flattering. It's got the big open back. Oh, I cannot wait to wear this. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. If I want to put on the leggings, or if I just show you leggings in a different color. We'll do the leggings in the pink, and then we'll move on to the other colors. Since I don't have as many pieces, I feel like we can try on a bunch. I'm just never gonna be over this. Like, are you kidding? This is actually perfection. I love the fit of this sports bra. So flattering how it comes up a little bit right here. I do think I probably could have sized down to an extra small in this sports bra. I think if I just tighten the straps up though, it'll fit a little bit better. But I do think that this is super true to size. It does have the pads in here, and the back is super cute. I'm just so obsessed with this. Like, this collection is all I will be wearing for the foreseeable future. Let's put the little t-shirt on with this too. I think this is a cute like layering moment. You can kind of see both pieces of the sports bra and this t-shirt. I do think that the t-shirt is probably like my least favorite thing from the collection. I think the t-shirt will probably get the least amount of use. I would probably reach for like just the sports bra, tank top, and long sleeve before this. This could be cute, like tucked up though. Just kind of cropped up. I do like how it's long enough to layer over the waistband. I feel like that's super flattering. Yeah. This color is so cute. It's so fun. Screams like summertime. This is how the tank top fits. Like I was saying, the top is very similar to how the bra fits, like with the straps and the coverage, and it has built-in shelf bra with pads. This layer over it is like super thin and soft and stretchy. I actually kind of wish it was like a little bit longer to layer over the waistband. I mean, it definitely does layer over, but I kind of just wish it was a little longer. I was thinking I could just kind of crop it up, but then at that point, you might as well just wear the sports bra, I guess. But it's really cute. The back is also just simple and cute. I love the way the pattern really just like pops on this color. I'd say out of all the colorways, this one has the most like contrast between the two colors and the pattern. So I definitely think out of all of them, it has the most like pop to it. This is just like so unique for Gymshark. I've never seen them do yellow, and also they don't really do orange very often. Like I can't think of the last. I think actually the last was an adapt, but that one was a while ago. So this is super cute and fun. Definitely needed. I think I'm going to try this on with the long sleeve really quick. Obsessed with a long sleeve and shorts combo, so I wanted to show you guys this one real quick. And I also just love the long sleeve on this one because of all like the bright orange seams on it. Also, I wanted to say that this long sleeve does pair well with the sports bra layered under it, because like I was saying, there's no pads in this. So if you did want this long sleeve option, but we're just like a little bit nervous of the coverage, that's also a cute idea, is to just pair the two together. If you are wanting the softest, stretchiest color in this collection, it is this one. Holy crap. This one is so soft and nice. Not that the other ones aren't soft and nice, but there's just always one color that I feel like the way it's dyed just ends up a little bit stretchier. It is this one. This is so cute. You guys know me, I'm obsessed with bright colors, so this is just like my 10 out of 10 collection. And I really like how on this colorway, you can't see those contour lines. Like the pattern and everything on this color is super subtle. Like, here's a little up close. You really can't see the pattern too much, honestly. So yeah, I just really like how subtle it is on the back, which I think is nice since this is such a loud color. It's not like a loud color and a loud pattern. Definitely, I don't recommend sizing up in this colorway since it is just like so much stretchier. You guys, I was sleeping on the brown. I love this brown. Holy crap. And these actually fit just like the lime green ones. So far, the brown and the lime green are the two stretchiest, softest colorways. So especially in these two, I would say not to size up in the bottoms. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm actually in love with this. I'm wearing this today. This is my gym outfit today. I really like this brown because I feel like this is a color I'm gonna wear all year round, where maybe the bright ones I would mostly reach for like in the summertime or when I have like a fake tan on or something. Where this brown, you could just like wear this whenever. Summer, spring, like this, like brown always looks good. And black, obviously. But I really, really love this brown. Also a lot more subtle on the pattern in the brown. This one definitely surprised me the most so far out of all these. Can't go wrong with the all black. I never wear black, but literally every time I do, I'm like, why don't I wear this more? Like, this looks fire. These fit perfect. Definitely like a little bit more snug than the brown and the lime green, but I like that. I like a really snatching tight fit, but it's also not too tight around the legs, which I love. The back, super cute and simple. I like when Gymshark does more of like a muted logo, but I do like a white logo on the black because then I feel like you tie in like your white socks and sneakers, and I just like the look of that. Kind of ties it all in together. Yeah, I think I covered everything from the new Adapt Animal. Comment, let me know which color is your favorite, what you guys think of the new updated details with the waistband and the height of the waistband. I think you guys are going to be obsessed with this collection. Like once you feel it and you put it on, you're going to be like, yeah, They really just elevated and took it to the next level. But yeah, comment if you have any questions. If I missed anything, make sure you use code Alli10 at checkout. It'll save you 10% and support your girl. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.